Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Sam. I got the insane Ukraine video game fanatic aTarasZ right here, and we are going to give you the final score review of Infamous 2.
Infamous 2 is the continuing story of Cole McGrath, delivery boy turned electric superhero. The first Infamous, which was released in 2009, took place in the open world of Empire City, where you acquired your powers to use for good or evil. This time around, you will be in the New Orleans-inspired New Marais. I got the beads! Now where are those boobs? Oh yeah, I'm not really there. That makes me sad. Anyway, New Marais is a big city with great detail. It puts Empire City to shame. Sorry Empire, but I have a new home. New Marais is a diverse locale from the spooky swampland to the French Quarter. You'll really enjoy traveling from rooftop to rooftop because this city is beautifully made. Even the floodlands look great. I could have sworn I've seen this somewhere before. Moving on, look at the colors this world brings. One of my favorite things to do was to climb the clock tower and rotate the camera. Sucker Punch did an incredible job of creating a world that looks alive. New Marais is easy on the eyes, like Quo, and a feast for the soul, like this guy. One of the things that is greatly improved is the character design. For example, look at Zeke. In part 1, he looks all clunky and kind of ridiculous. It looks like he's wearing donuts. In this sequel, they made him more human and not looking like a caricature. Another example of awesome design is the swamp creatures. They look insane. It's like they are a cross between a crab and those vampires from Blade 2. Imagine walking around the swamp and coming across one of these creatures. Holy shit! What is that thing? Run! I think we lost them. Oh no. Oh god, no! And that's what makes this game stand out. I really enjoyed the diversity of the characters that Sucker Punch came up with. The cutscenes are as good as ever. The comic book style really works for the Infamous series. Beautiful colors move and work together to help enhance the story. Okay, most of the visuals for this game really stand out and work really well in the grand scheme of things. One thing did look off, and it's a small thing, but there is pixelation around Cole when there are too many effects around him. Another thing is the camera. While for the most part it works with no problems, every once in a while, and I do mean every once in a while, it can get stuck in tight spaces. It wasn't too bad, just a little annoying when it causes you to die because the damn camera won't turn. Other than those problems, I had a blast. Oh yeah, take that! The sound of Infamous 2 is just amazing.
Developer Sucker Punch pulled no punches in getting it right. Get it? Never mind. You're no fun.
There's nothing like the sound of RPGs flying past you in DTS as you run towards danger. When you thunder drop and that sound wave explodes outward, tossing everyone out of the way, it sounds so cool. Gunfire, people screaming, sticky bombs flying. That's the stuff that makes it all worth it. I enjoyed the sound of the ice breaking. It sounded like it had weight as it crumbled down.
That's right, Ice Guy. Who took you out? This guy took you out.
The music in this game is just stunning. It's a soundtrack that blends classical strings, tribal drums, and southern funk rock. It changes tones with the choices you make in the game. Be the hero who has to make the right choice and get a soundtrack that sets a mood of past decisions that haunt you. Be the reckless, power-hungry dick and get a more manic set of tunes. The music helps to underscore the heavy choice the story has placed on our hero. Or villain. Hey, what are you doing to all those people? Oh man! That looked like it hurt! When Sucker Punch first announced that they would be getting rid of the original voice actor for a new guy, I was skeptical. But after starting the game, I got over my fears quickly. The new Cole shows the human side of having conflict within himself. In truth, all the voice actors do amazing work giving the characters life and depth. The only voices that fall flat are some of those random characters you help out in side quests. They sound stupid. It may be because of the writing, it may not. Who cares? Bottom line is that some of these random characters sucked. Period. They should be punished Yakuza style. And take a pinky. Now, while I played it on the normal difficulty because I'm more about the story than the challenge, our resident insane Ukraine video game fanatic aTarasZ played Infamous 2 on hard. To decipher what he said, we needed the periodic table, an expert in hieroglyphics, and barbecue sauce. Don't ask why, just go with it. Anyway, the complaints about the hard difficulty are many. While it's cool that you have so many enemies to fight, it can be frustrating having an enemy knock you down, and then as you get up, an RPG kills you. This happens over and over, and you start thinking, ugh! Why are you fucking with me, you stupid game? I just want you to love me! Now, for me, on normal, I played it, and I thought it ran smooth, responsive, and it was easy to pull off moves. aTarasZ, on the other hand, found it to be tedious and too automated. It was like the game was trying to read his mind, and no computer can solve this puzzle. The Russians have already tried and failed. He didn't like the fact that he had to pause the game and find the correct power to take out a specific target, especially when you have all different types all together, and some of your powers are useless on some of them. And you have to keep pausing, to keep switching, to keep pausing. You get the point. It would be enough to take away from the experience Sucker Punch is trying to give you. Infamous 2 is a more refined game compared to the first. The enemies are tougher and bigger. The story plays out a lot smoother. The sound is great. It's not perfect, but there's very little that detracts from the amazing world Sucker Punch has created. If you enjoyed the first, this is a must-have. The final score for Infamous 2 is 9.2. And don't forget to check out finalscoreshow.net for our full reviews, scores, and episodes.